What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we started exploring our social links. Didn't really get too far because we spent a good chunk of time just kind of going over a lot of the new stuff that we can do in Golden, now that we have kind of free reign to do whatever we want. We managed to start Strength as well as Aeon. So we have a brand new social link that, like I mentioned at the end of last time, we'll be able to do periodically throughout the game and is very important to get for the brand new content towards the end of the game. In this episode, we are going to continue doing so and hopefully hit the deadline. That's my goal, but if things start to get a little bit too winded, I will not hesitate to just simply, drag it out for another episode. But before we go and do reading for the night, there's some. Wait, what? Wait a minute. What kind of bullcrap's that? Oh, you know what? I know what bullcrap that is. Hold on. I did not have it marked down that there was something in the fridge, and I checked, went, oh, that's interesting. And I just continued onward without reloading the save. Here's what's in the fridge. Ooh, ramen. Wait, that looks like Dojima's. Maybe it's best to leave that alone. Yeah, there were a few things that I didn't mark down. I thought I had marked down everything when it came to the fridge. I guess maybe some stuff just kind of shows up at random. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe that was just a day that I forgot to actually do that. Anyway, we have one more chapter left in Beginner Fishing, so we will go ahead and read that. I'll just speed through this because it's the exact same phrase. But we've finished our first book, Beginner Fishing. So that basically allows us for one extra fish per fishing trip. economic, you idiots. And it's Tulip Mania. The Great Depression. I guess that's one sort of bubble that popped. No problem. I do think that Golden kind of has more opportunities to gain points with mostly Yosuke, but also Chie as well. I think there's more instances of that in Golden than there are in the original game. Alright, sorry about that. I forgot. I was watching something on my laptop and forgot to put the volume back down to nothing. Whoops. Anyway, we've got job applications now. Fortunately, we still can't check in at the vending machine, and Marie is available? So soon? Huh? Yeah, okay, well, I thought that was actually something that showed up a little bit later. Okay, we might actually spend some time with Marie. But in the meantime, we've got jobs. So, thankfully we can take on pretty much everything since we no longer have the stat requirements to worry about. So, I mean, we have the basic ones here, which I'll go ahead and take those. I don't think we're ever going to need these unless there's anything with quests. But at the meantime, the only thing that's actually important is the daycare assistant. So we can do that. We can actually start that one right away, too. I don't think is a bad thing to do, just so that way we just kind of have all of the social links kind of started. Not to mention that since we're already at max rank, we're going to get the max amount of money anyway, and having more money is going to be very helpful. So sorry Marie, but we've got plenty of time. So I mean, just from it right away, we automatically get 10,000 yen. Which is nice.
Welcome home.
Okay, I don't think there's really anything else. There's always more books. I'm gonna just check real quick to see if there's anyone that's available out here. Otherwise, we're just going to be reading books. It wouldn't be a bad thing if I saw... Nope, no one's available. Okay. Wouldn't be a bad thing if we kind of ran into Ko. But since there's not really a whole lot we can do, we're just gonna go ahead and read some more. I'll go ahead and do the expert study methods, since just the one part is going to be needed anyway. Plus, we can also get the text in as well for this book. Okay, so that's at least the first chapter taken care of. And Now it's Sunday.
Yeah, hello? It's Ko.
Oh, hey, Ko. Sure.
Okay.
I know this one is just the same as the other ones that we've seen with Ko and Daisuke, but, you know, we'll still show it off anyway. I did say I'd show off all the daytime hangouts, and this technically counts. Well, I mean, I'm from the city, so it kind of has that nostalgic feeling for me. You get used to it pretty quickly, to be honest. Yeah? I like that idea. So yeah, not one of the book ones. I think that comes a little bit later. But hey, nice little hangout session.
Welcome home.
Okay. Just in case there was any other fridge things that I missed. Once again, not really a whole lot we can do. I'm not gonna just keep checking outside every single day. So in the meantime, we'll just read more expert study methods and go from there. Hmm? Huh? When you gain more muscle after getting sore. That would be overcompensation. Yeah, the problem is you don't want to push things too hard. Otherwise you'll tear your muscles, and that is not something you want to have happen. Alright, and already it's after school. Okay, so ultimately we are going to need to head on over to the culture club. However, before we do anything, we are going to get ourselves a soda. So we'll grab ourselves an orange smash, and then head on over to the shrine. We can talk to this kid. No, he wants Dr. Salt Neo. So it changes day by day. Cool, I got myself that for nothing. Are we going to get a freebie? Hey, we won! So we get to pick one of the extra drinks. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a second mate. All of these just do the same thing, so I'm just going to get a second mate on the off chance we have more stuff for this kid. I don't remember how many food and drink items we need, but I'm just gonna have just extra stuff, just in case. Aww. So yes, I mean, that is kind of the thing with the roulette, is that it is technically possible to get more SP recovery from it. It is not likely, though, and I would not bet on it. Alright, whatever. We got some Dr. Salt Neo. Let's go ahead and give him some. And another ladybug. Okay, still don't have everything available for that. Otherwise, I think we're good. Otherwise, we can just head back over to school and choose culture club. Really, this kind of is the bigger one that would be neat to do, but I mean, like I mentioned before, I already did show off all the alternate ones. So, if you want to see that, then I've got the video from the original game that shows for Ayane's social link. But as is per usual, we are going to head on over to the drama club. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Sun Arcana. So we have once again established the Yumi Ozawa social link of the Sun Arcana. So, yay, another social link that we can basically just skip in its entirety. Oh, well, thank you, Yumi. It still surprises me that theater kids would have zero interest in either watching live theater or recordings of live theater. That is just utterly bizarre to me, as a theater kid myself.
Welcome home.
Okay, well, we could potentially make lunch. Not really necessary by any means. I'm just gonna see if there's anyone outside to talk to. Hey, Ko is available to talk to.
What are you doing?
Also, weirdly enough, Ko sounds very different. I don't know if it's a different voice actor or a different voice direction. But honestly, it is kind of jarring hearing Ko's old lines and new lines. Yosuke kinda has a similar problem, but I know for a fact it's still Yuri Lowenthal doing his voice. It's just newer lines that we haven't hit yet with Yosuke. For some reason, it's higher pitched than the older lines for Yosuke. For some reason, Ko just sounds completely different, so I don't know if they got someone new entirely, or it's just a different voice direction. It's weird. It's weird, and it's really noticeable. If it's someone else entirely, that's understandable, but don't know. So, you know what? Why not?
All right. Thanks.
Well, I think maybe pushing things a little bit further might push some of the others to, you know, show more of their potential in a way. Even if they may not like it, you know, pushing them might not be a bad way to go about things. You really think so? Alright, so a few more points with Ko, and obviously we weren't in real danger of not progressing that social link. Sure, if you don't mind. A yakisoba cornet. Can't you just buy one here at... Yeah, whatever. Alright, later, Ko.
Be careful going home.
Poor Naoki. Amicable numbers, betrothed numbers, marriage numbers, and sociable numbers. I don't really know what sort of patterns these are supposed to be, but the fake one is marriage numbers. Yeah, and just like with Yosuke, I'm pretty sure there's a couple extra questions that Chie asks too. Again, kind of nice that they've expanded upon the helping classmates thing a little bit more. So, we're Mr. Popular at lunch. We've got Yumi, we've got Ko, and we even have Chie. Which I wasn't quite sure if Chie would have been available until after the deadline, but she's available today. But before we do that, we've got a quest. Sure. No, not really. Okay. Sure, why not? Alright, so that is another quest that we can take on. Before we do anything more, we gotta talk to Bug Kid. He wants a steak croquette. Okay, well, steak croquette's different from the steak skewer. Let's head over to Sozai Daigaku and get a grilled steak croquette. Yeah, it'll be nice to actually get more with temperance, although I don't think we're going to be able to get anything more with temperance till after the deadline. And another ladybug. Yeah, again, I'm not sure when that actually opens up, but, you know, I'm pretty sure it is something that we do need to accomplish. I don't think there's anything else. I don't have anything on my list today. Here, before I actually go anywhere, do I have a chariot? Temper, justice, strength, magician, slime. Alright, well that works. Let's spend some time with Chie. Why not? We do need to talk to the girl though for the quest. What you doing on the roof? Okay, well, there's that. There's these guys up here. NPC interaction.
Yo!
Anyway, let's go ahead and spend some time with Chie.
Yeah, let's go!
And since this is rank 2, that means we get a brand new skill with Chie. So she gets Rebellion. This is honestly a really nice addition to Chie's arsenal, since a lot of what makes Chie really good and really separates her from Kanji, is that she focuses a lot more on landing crits. Kanji does a lot more just spread damage when it comes to his physical skills. Chie, while she does have some multi-target skills, her main focus is really strong critting single targets. So Rebellion really helps in accomplishing that. But now?
Laters!
Later, Chie.
Welcome home!
And now it's raining. I don't think there's going to be anyone out and about when it's raining. White miso? Wait a minute, didn't this used to be red miso? And it says red miso, but oh god. Eat it. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? No. 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 Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a very, very bad idea. Why did I let intrusive thoughts win? Oh, God. Oh, God. Why did I do that? I gotta go to bed. Oh, God. I'm gonna be sick. And thus we have reached the start of our deadline. I suppose one thing that does kind of stink is that because we got through Yukiko's stuff early, we don't have the capability of getting the rain-only enemies. Which I'm not sure is anything I really went over in detail in the original, but yeah, on rainy days, there are special enemies that can spawn in each dungeon, and, you know, they give very rare materials because they only appear on rainy days. So some of the armor that you can get from them is actually pretty rare. there isn't really a whole lot left for us to really do. We can't go to drama club today, and I'm gonna get myself some more tap sodas. Because Fox is gonna be really expensive and not super worth getting. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the kids are not available. Yeah, the kids aren't available at the shrine while it's raining. I thought as much, but I just wanted to, first of all, double check, and second of all, show you guys that that is indeed the case. The interesting thing is that despite having all of our skills maxed, we still actually want to head on over to Aya's. It is actually kind of important that we spend a little bit of time at Aya's, since there is a book that is involved by going here a certain amount of times. Now, it's still going to be more important to do, like, Yumi's and the Fox's social link, but it is still going to be important to go to Aya's at least for a little bit until we hit that book. Not really super good otherwise. But I mean, I don't really have any other things to really do unless I wanted to try fishing. Which, I mean, honestly, that isn't necessarily a bad use of time once we actually get the book at Aya's. But we need the fishing rod first, and we don't have that yet. But it is time to take on the Mega Beef Ball Challenge! It's just meat. It's just a portal to the meat dimension. It's just non-stop meat. There's been no grains of rice. We must understand our limits, control our pace, face this unrelenting tide of meat, and we must persevere to the very end. All of these are necessary to complete the Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. But because we're New Game Plus, we can do it automatically. Woohoo! And of course, even completing it, we just get the stat boost. That's not really helpful. It is kind of a shame that Aya doesn't actually show up. Like, he mentions his daughter, and that's just a reference to the anime. Which is kind of a shame, because Aya is just one of those weird characters that was made specifically for the anime, and it's just funny whenever she does show up. Honestly, if you haven't watched the Persona 4 animation, go watch it. It's honestly really great. Not necessarily Golden. I haven't actually seen Golden, but I've heard just, things about it. But definitely watch the original. Original I have seen, and it is great.
Welcome home.
Okay. Not really anything else that we can do. Well, this does give me an opportunity, since it's raining. We can go ahead and finish off expert study methods. So, blah, 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 blah. So, while it's raining... Oh, it is knowledge. Weird, I thought it was diligence. Oh, well, whatever. So, yeah. Reading during rain gives you a lot more points into knowledge. So yeah, just free points. So if you don't know what to do during your time, sometimes it's better to just read. And that knowledge boost isn't just because we finished the book. We wouldn't have gotten any points for reading this book. It is just simply for reading. So, yeah. Read on rainy days. It's still raining.
Yo!
And suddenly, it's after school. Okay, well, since it's Thursday, we should be able to head on over to Drama Club. So, let's go ahead and get through rank 2.
Welcome home.
Alright, so now that we got that taken care of, I don't think there's anything in the fridge, nah. And like I said, I don't think anyone ever wanders around when it's raining. And since we don't have a fishing rod, the only thing we really can do is just continue reading. I mean, hey, when we don't have to worry about stat stuff, we can just focus on reading books. All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people of all cultures and genders feel its call. Ah, okay, that's how it worked. So I wasn't mistaken about diligence. It all depends on the book that you're reading. That's what the boost does. And some books, even if they don't give the actual stat boost, will still grant you something that makes relative sense. Gotcha. That's how it works. Wasn't quite sure how it worked before. I just noticed that it gave me diligence one time, and I think I remember it giving it knowledge a second time. But yeah, that's how it seems like it works. And today is the last day. But we have a day off from school. Which honestly gives us a really good opportunity to actually just go to the TV world if we wanted to rescue Yukiko. Not really a whole lot we can do. In fact, I don't think there's even a good reason to leave our room today. We don't get a nighttime activity because this is the last day. Prior to, you know, the deadline. And there's not really a whole lot for us to do. The kid isn't available. There's not anything else for us to do. I'm not even entirely sure drama even meets, but it's a moot point because it's a holiday. So you know what? We got nothing else to do. Let's finish off this book. Alright. So, more courage. And another courage boost for finishing the book.
Due to the weekend rainfall, clear skies seem unlikely in the area. A thick fog is expected to set in tonight and remain until tomorrow morning, with heaviest concentration in the Inaba area. Anyone planning to go out tonight should take care. Now for our hourly weather breakdown.
More fog, huh? There's been a lot of that lately. Hopefully it's not a sign of more trouble. What did I say about changing the channel without asking?
Have a great day, even during Golden Week, at your local Juness. Come see for yourself and get in touch with our products. Every day's great at your Juness.
Every day's great at your Juness. Dad, they're going to be open during Golden Week.
I heard. Do you want to go somewhere during the long holiday? How about it? Got any plans yet?
For Golden Week? No. I don't have any plans.
Then let's all go somewhere together. Junus.
You sure you want to go to Jeunesse? We can go there anytime. Come on, girl. Time for bed. It's late.
All right. Every day's great at your Juness.
Oh, that should be a nice change of pace. Alright, well, with that taken care of, obviously Dojima's not going to let us out at this point in time. And with that, we are going to call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. We have hit our deadline to rescue Yukiko, and we are coming up to Golden Week. So, we'll probably skip through a few things, at least for Golden Week stuff. Probably skip through a good chunk of, like, Nanako's social link introduction. Because that's all just, you know, plot stuff with Nanako that we all know about. So we'll jump ahead a bit and just kind of touch base on some of the more important aspects that may need a refresher on, but otherwise we're gonna be with plot stuff for a bit. So until next time, everyone, take care.